table fans, ooh, are you ready to see something special? Something that you're gonna like, that you're gonna want? Boom! Steampunk Guard. Oh my gosh. Hold on to your skulls, ladies, because your mind is about to get blown. All right, Guy, where to even start? Well, first off, there are 88 infantry with las guns. Look at that. Look at it! Don't turn away! And what I do believe is 20 plasmas. Check the liner notes for a count. 14 meltas. Yowzas. 6 flamers. 7 sergeants. I'm going to take stills of this too. Alright, so up front you've got 30 like characters of various types. Henchmen, characters, lots of unique stuff. You got like this little robot dog here. That guy's kind of cool. This is like some converted guy in chains and whatnot. You've got these 2 like objective markers or whatever. Oh my gosh, this Forge World Inquisitor, another Inquisitor, a converted Inquisitor with like this thing that needs a little bit of repair. Oh my, look at this like hunter guy. I think he's supposed to be an Eversor assassin. Look at that, like a hunter of men with that awesome like pith helmet type thing. Come on, guys, this is awesome. The great thing about this army is that like so many things could represent different things, which in 7th edition gives you like such an amazing amount of flexibility. Little Voxcaster, 3 Crusaders with shields. This little guy here, don't know what he's doing. More Voxes, those can go in units. A couple of these Forge World like Sergeant, Commissar guys. Here are converted guys with shields, sword and shield. Those can be whatever it is, Crusaders. Karamazov conversion, or like a Dreadnought, whatever you want it to be. Now, pay attention because there's also this stuff back here which isn't included in this lot. So, but I've switched it out. I've moved a lot of things over to this one. So it could be different than the other times I put this up. A couple of saber defense platforms, why not? 11 of these guys with like heavy stubbers. I don't even know what they're supposed to be, but it's great. They could be servitors with heavy bolters. There's just so much you could do. These I'm pretty sure are stand-ins for Grey Knights, which will help because you can have an allied detachment and fill your troop spot with these guys. So 2 swords each. Some more heavy weapons, plasmas here. A couple of autocannons, a flamer, a grenade launcher, multi-melta, another flamer. God, just look, there's just so much conversion work on these guys. Look at these servitors. Just those 3 are like this awesome, fun little things. All right, we got a Dread Knight here. This guy does have magnetized parts. These are magnetized because these things tend to break off and move and whatnot. So magnetization there is really nice. The arm weapons magnetize. He's got a sword that magnetizes on and off. You do have to put it on just right, but it will stay on in regular use like that. Here's the hammer. Da Dahama. Great base work on this guy. Loving it. This thing also magnetizes cannon, so that's like the steampunk version of his weapons. Now look at the back of this guy. Look how amazing this is. So we blew up effectively like a $50+ steam tank kit just to convert this guy. Some of this is BTP, some of it was another guy who traded this in, then a client bought it and expanded on it. It's got a whole history. All right. Yeah, this is, let's see, 88, 98, 108, 122. Yeah, it's like 130 infantry. Guys, this is absolutely insane. It's the, oh, okay, this gets better. These guys have like the Forge World rebreathers on them and Forge World like processing packs on the back. Some of them have like these little tiny gears on their bases. Look at this. Isn't that cool? So even these guys, although they look obviously Cadians, I mean, here's your blob squads. I mean, you could do like a ton of, I mean, you could make your opponent just eat plasma with the 20 plasma guns. Crazy. Goodbye, monstrous creatures. Okay, and then there's 11 guns. Every single one of them las cannons. I guess that's what we're doing here. And okay, so we still haven't eaten dessert yet. Oh, 9 Repentia here. That's them. Yeah, a lot of things over here could stand in for the mistress gal. Why not? Now, these are supposed to be psychers, but they could be crew, they could be astropaths. There's just so many things that these weird sort of dark city guys with trench coats and little laser pistols and modulating devices, like, you know, like they're taking measurements, you know, on test subjects. There's 28 of those. So those could be crew for these 2 thud guns. I mean, amazing. Quads, whatever that you wanted these to represent. And I moved these over too. These are Forge World, really cool figs. They definitely fit. Okay, now dessert. Guys, you have 4 chimeras, all like massively converted. Just into, like, they've blown up like a steam tank kit on each one of these. Is that amazing? Look at that, purity seals on the side. I mean, they're so cool. So, and then a command chimera. A Lehman Russ. This guy actually needs to be glued up here, so there's like a cool little guy there. Another Lehman Russ, like this walker thing, that's kind of cool. And a Hellhound. That's something I added. I brought it in from the other side because it really seemed like it belonged over here. And then a Storm Raven. Come on, look at this thing. That's amazing. There's just so much to it. So, oh my God, like there's a little guy in the front, right? There's so much that's, in fact, let's go around the back. It's magnetized onto the base. Themed base. This is definitely us. That. Okay. So guys, this is the Steampunk Imperial Guard army. I could only hazard how many points this is. Like if I had to guess, I'd say at least 3,000. At least. It's got a lot of cool stuff in it. So that's it. Check the title for a price. Check the liner notes for how to ask about it or get a... I can send a PayPal money request. I can do a payment over the phone by credit card. You know, pretty much you can pick your poison. I wouldn't wait too long. It might very well just be gone over the weekend because this is going to have a pretty sweet price on it. I mean, it's really a cool collection. Tons of neat. Oh, in fact, here, let me show this. These come out for storage, by the way. So look at that. It's got like a little guy in that one. Isn't that wild? Love that. Love everything about it. Okay, guys, there it is. And thanks for tuning in. And I know you got your inspiration for the day.